brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
The UNI Panthers deliver a 35-7 victory over Valparaiso in the season opener. The Panthers' first season opener at home inside the Unidome since 2010. And Coach, I know you're always excited for home games, but to be able to open a season, it's been a while, and it was a fun atmosphere.
You know, I almost forgot what it was like, but what a great experience to prepare at home, for our players to experience the first home game. It takes a lot in that first game just because of the concentration and the purpose and the plan. And a lot of things have to come together. But when you have the comforts of home, it takes a lot of the stress off.
We're going to talk offense here in this first segment. The Panthers dominant offensively and defensively. We'll get to the defense in segment number 2, but that offense, 365 rushing yards. Coach just loaded it up. The offensive line was plowing some big holes.
I thought the play calling was good. I thought the O-line play was excellent, and the running backs were excellent. I mean, they were hitting holes and getting extra yards beyond the initial contact. So as a unit, even throw the tight ends and the receivers into it, it took a unit to put up that kind of number.
Most rushing yards as a team since 2015. The lead running back on the day, Ty Edwards, 174 yards rushing, 2 TDs for him, including a 54-yard touchdown, a big hitter in the rushing attack.
Well, he did. He showed good speed. He's healthy. I've seen that at practice. I've seen that speed. We've always known the size and the talent he is, but the speed was what he needed to have. And you know, he came off. He was healthy, and it's nice to see. And
his first career multi-touchdown game as well. I know it was a three-headed monster a year ago in the rushing attack. Looked like it's the same this year. And Ty was the big guy on Saturday.
Well, he was, and that's, you know, somebody's got to step up each game, and Ty was the guy that did. So I thought the balance in our running game was good between Amari and Ty, and I thought the effort was tremendous by both, and as well as the unit.
Both backs went over 100 yards rushing. Amari Pesic-Hickson, 100 yards right on the nose. He had a receiving touchdown as well. Harrison Bay-Bowie added 65 rushing yards in that second half as well. But Amari really looked good as him and Ty really split time that first half plus.
They did. Good balance, good effort. Fresh backs on the field, that made a difference.
Aiden Dunn, first career start at quarterback, the Dubuque, Iowa native. He comes in just 116 yards passing, but 3 passing touchdowns. And Coach, I thought he looked really good in his role on Saturday.
He did. It was, and that's the command center. The quarterback is the command center. That's to any football team. So when you see our penalties are down because of his communication on the snaps, getting us lined up, getting the play off on time, getting people lined up. All that's coordinated through the quarterback, and that's where he stood out.
Yeah, very clean game for the first game of the season in terms of penalties. Part of that passing attack, Aiden Dunn was throwing to a number of different guys, but Lane Pryor led the way. 3 receptions, 44 yards, started the game with his 21-yard touchdown reception.
Yeah, and that was actually, that drive stayed alive because of a throw to Des Hudson, Desmond early in the game to keep a drive alive. And then we ran the corner out with Lane. So Lane was the full package. But when you got a good run game, your play action is going to open up as well.
A lot of different receivers got involved. Des Hudson, Sergio Morency, a touchdown reception. Tyson Kershaw, 2 receptions for him as well. He's back from an injury. We'll have a story coming up on him. But Coach, really impressive. I thought the third down conversion. Your offense was 9 for 14 on third down conversions.
You know, again, there was quality across the board. I mean, it's hard to find error in something, but you know, we need to go get better in some things. But I tell you what, as a unit, as a group, on the first outing, I thought they did very well.
All right, more with Coach Farley coming up right after this, and stay tuned for that story on Tyson Kershaw.
The Strategic Play of the Week, brought to you by Strategic Imaging, your one-stop shop for print marketing, signage, apparel, and promotional items.